Hey y'all, it's Taryn from Crafty Vibes by Taryn. Today I'm going to show you how to make I call it a name initial. I'm not using the full initial, I'm just using the first letter of the name, and then I'm going to add the name on the side and connect it in Canva. Or no, actually we're using Cricut Design Space this time. So what we want to do is open Design Space, and then I'm going to go to text, and I may use this, whatever text it is, Pendry script. I'm going to type in a K. Let's see if this is the K I want. Kind of enlarge it. I won't use this, so I'm going to change the font. And what I want is something that's kind of straight like this, or like this. And I like this because it shows you like a preview of it over here. So I could use that, or let's see. Like, if you know me, you know, like, this is one of the hardest things is selecting the font. This is what we're going to use. Okay, so we'll use this. Where's our extra space there? I don't like the extra space. And I want it big enough to actually work with. So we'll make it big for the sake of the video. But there's the name, the K for the initial, not the name. Then we're going to go to text, and I'm going to type in the name, K-E-Y-S-H, Quiche. The font we want for this, it can be straight or it can be scripty, kind of scripty. Let me see. Quiche. I don't like the S in it, so let's see what else we can find. Like, kind of play around with it and see. It's your personal preference. You know what you like. I know what I like. So, kind of like that. Don't like that at all. Oh, this is nice. Is that the same script? Or the same? No, it's not. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate this a little because I want it on this part of the K. And I'm going to see if it fits just like this, or how it would fit. There's enough to make it a little bit bigger. Maybe a little bit smaller, and make it a little bit wider. So I like that. So I'm going to use this. So what I'm going to do with this selected, I am going to go up here to offset, and I'm going to just move it a little bit over the middle line. See, it's just a little bit over, and I'm going to click apply. So it made an offset. So now I can move this over just a little bit, and this is what I'm going to use. Okay. So I come over here and I use this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to select all of this, and I'm going to, do I want to move it down a little bit more? Okay. Now I can select it all, or that part, and I'm going to slice it, cut through it. So now I can move this quiche back over. Quiche, not quiche. Back over, and that's how. And that's how I like it. I like that. That's fine. And I'm going to attach it. And for the sake of the item that I'm doing, I'm just going to change the color. The color will be reddish. So or I haven't decided on the color, but you get the gist. So that's the design that I'm gonna do, and I think it's so neat that you can do this in Design Space. For the sake of the tutorial, let's do one more letter. Let's do A. Um, because A isn't straight up. Well, it could be, but most of them aren't. So let's type in an A. Did I not type in my A? Type in an A. And I want it to be cursive. Not cursive, but capital. Capital A. And I am going to... That's cute. That doesn't happen often. Not the first one I click on or the first couple of ones. Let's use this. So let's just enlarge this a little bit. So I have my A. Enlarge it a lot so that we can really work with it. Let me see if there's another one. That one is cute. Okay, so instead of this side, I'm going to put the name on this side. And the name is Angel. So do text again. And I'm just going to type in ANGEL. And you can use this font. Or if you want to, you can change the font to something else. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, it looks okay. It doesn't look bad. So go through and find the font that you want. Kind of like that. Or this. Well, let's use this. Well, let's see. Maybe this one. I don't like the A on that. Okay, let's use this one. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to rotate the letter. I'm going to go this way this time because the line I'm using is on this side. And we can enlarge it. We can move it up and over. Something like that. I think that's fine. So that size is fine. So I'm going to go to offset. While this is selected, the name is selected, I'm going to go to offset, and it's still just a little bit over the middle line, so I'm going to hit apply, and I'm going to move the name, and then I'm going to take this one and put it where I think it should go. Maybe a little bit more, I don't know, maybe right there. And I'm going to select it, and I am going to slice. After I slice, I can remove this part and then add the name. And I am going to select it and attach. So we have Angel and we have Quiche, and I'll change the color just to show you. Isn't that a neat thing? And what I'm going to do with this Quiche is I'm going to put this on a Stanley cup holder. It's like a Stanley cup bag that I brought for my Stanley. It's a bag that I brought for the Stanley cup. So I'm going to put this on the bag itself. So yeah, and I'll show you guys what it's like. So if you liked the video, if you found it helpful, please like, comment. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification bell so that when I put new content out, you will be notified and you won't miss anything that I put out. So this is actually a Cricut Design Space hack. So yeah, it's an easy, simple, basic tutorial. You can use this. I'm putting it on a my cup holder, or cup bag, but you can put this on a t-shirt. I'll actually be doing some for a t-shirt. I'll be doing a set of 3 boys, so it'll be a set of 3 for t-shirts, and I may do the full tutorial for that, but this is the design itself and how to do it. Okay, all right.